Hello, I'm back again, and I'm going to continue from where I stopped. Well, I'm scrolling down now. There are some things you'll be seeing. These are exam guidelines, how to write the exam, how to answer your questions. We'll be visiting this one later, but not now. So we're going to scroll past them. Though if you have the book, you can read them. You can read it. It will help you. But for now, we're just going straight to chapter 2. Yes. So pardon me, we'll get back to all of this. We are just, yep, chapter 2. Yeah. Yes, chapter 2. Chapter 2, if you look at it, health and safety management systems policy. We are looking at policy. I told you earlier, I said there are 5 arms in the management. You have policy, organizing, planning, evaluation, audit. Some will add action for improvement. What that means is after you've done your audits and you see that things are not going well, you make changes, where there needs to be changes. That is, to improve the system if there's any area of flaw. So we're going to start with policy first of all. These are the contents. You can pause it and read it up. Okay, so let's begin. Now, the ILO Occupational Safety and Health 2001 management system can be summarized as policy, organizing, planning and implementation, evaluation, action for improvement, and then auditing. Just like I said, we have them. And then the management of a workplace and safety must be considered systematically within an organization in the same way as any other form of management. A systematic approach to management is often linked to the PDCA cycle. What it means is the management of the health and safety should be considered the same way an organization considers other areas of management in an organization. It means health and safety should also be included. It shouldn't be left out. It should be treated systematically in the same way as other forms of management. Do you understand? It says and the management approach is often linked to the PDCA cycle, which is the Plan, Do, Check, Act. Yes. Now, this policy, organizing, planning and implementation, evaluation and action for improvement and audit falls under, associates with this Plan, Do, Check, Act. Policy can be classified as plan. Yes, plan. Policy can be addressed as plan. Organizing can be a do. Yes, planning and implementation can still be okay. Plan and implementation is still do. Then check is evaluation, and then act is action for improvement and audit. Yes, so PDCA, but we're going to focus on this. As you can see, is the topic focus. Policy. A policy is a clear statement that has to be made to establish health and safety as a prime commitment of management at all levels of the organization, but particularly at the top. Policy is not restricted to health and safety alone. Of course, some of you doing this course are workers, so you know what policy is. Policies are statements, or yes, okay, let's say statements that guides the organization. Yes, it states clearly what the organization stands for and what they're driving at. So, but because this is a health and safety course, we will be focusing more on the policy on health and safety. Yes, so every organization should have a health and safety policy. Exactly. Now, organizing. Organizing is a framework of roles and responsibilities for health and safety policy must be created within the organization from senior management down to the shop floor, including the appointment of specialist staff. Organizing here indicates those who are responsible for ensuring these policies are met or kept, in the sense that you assign roles and responsibilities. Yes, beginning with the senior management to the least individual in the organization. Everybody has their role. Yes, even this safety specialist. Yes, they all have their role. Organizing is you assign roles. That is, policy is classified as what. Yes, okay. So organizing is how we get these things done. No, organizing is who gets it done. Organizing is who gets it done. Why planning and implementation is how. There's a planning detailed arrangements must be made for the management of health and safety. Central to the idea is the concept of risk management, identification and implementation of safe system of work and protective measures. Planning tells us how we are going to achieve this. Yes, putting in place arrangements, things that should be done, maybe provision of safety equipment. What do you bring up now to ensure safety in the apart from the staff? Okay, maybe rules, and laws and all of that. Planning and implementing tells us how we are going to achieve this policy. Then evaluation is this: methods must be devised to monitor and review the effectiveness of the arrangements put in place. This might be done reactively by reviewing accident reports, health statistics, or actively by reviewing inspection reports. Okay, after setting up these policies and putting everything in place, you evaluate your safety management system to see how effective it is. You check it by active monitoring or reactive monitoring. Active monitoring is where you use audit reports from documents of your organization, the absent records, the medical records, the number of times your staff or workers have been injured, how frequent, due to accidents in the organizations or incidents. Then reactive monitoring is usually when an accident or incident has happened. You check to say that, okay, this is the reason why this accident happened. It was because there was a flaw in this safety measure we put in this system. So because of that, this accident happened, and so from that accident that has happened, you see the error in that safety measure there. You see the flaw, and so you can tell that from your evaluation there is a problem, and then you do action for improvement. Yes, action for improvement is after you've seen those shortcomings, the flaws in the management of an organization. You act. You either maybe it's from the policy. If it's from policy, you readjust the policy. You review the policy. You change it. Wherever the error is coming from, you make adjustments. Yes, if it's from the organization or the arrangement or from the implementation, you check where the error is and you fix it, and then you do your audits. Yes, you check your audits. From your audit, if the records that of your company, maybe your absenteeism records, your medical records of your staffs are no more frequent, you don't have too many injury issues anymore, you don't have absenteeism issues anymore, as much as there used to be, then you can tell that there's an improvement. But if it is the reverse, then you can tell that there is still a problem. And then continuous improvement. Yes, the safety and health management system of an organization is not supposed to remain static, but is meant to develop over time as times change, as machines change, you know, a lot of things will be introduced. Maybe there could be further hazards that we don't see, so there is always need for improvement. We shouldn't remain where we are. Yeah, so we are gonna now look at this. You see, after you plan, you organize, you implement, you evaluate, action for improvement, and then you do your audits. Yes. Anyway, look at this question. So what are the organizational requirements for effective health and safety management systems? Of course, you just saw them, but these are the five. We just wrote them: planning, policy, organizing, plan, and all of that. So what is the role of evaluation? I said it earlier. I said evaluation checks how effective your safety management system is. And then, okay, for now, maybe I'll just stop here. I just gave an introduction to chapter 2. We'll go deeper now, even as I continue from my next video. This one says the role of health and safety policy in decision making. Please, I want you to take note of these things, because these questions could be exam questions. Nebosh, you never can really tell. Though, if you want to make good grades, practice your past questions, but also read the book, because they're very good with twisting the questions, and sometimes you could get confused. Well, I'll see you later. Bye for now.